Time for more ghost videos. This one's actually from Slapped Ham. I saw the title, I'm like, okay, let's see this. Because as you know, most things on TikTok they're not very legitimate. But I have seen Slapped Ham before, and he is also very good. Extremely good. This is scary TikToks that will give you nightmares. I look forward to it. Love nightmares. Before I get going, be sure to subscribe. Helps me out so much. Patreon is in the description down below. Let's go. No. Don't like that. Didn't like that.
How you doing? I'm Callan and this is Slapped Ham. Today we're looking at some super creepy things that have been caught on camera that are starting to freak the internet out. So hit that subscribe button and get ready for more creepy content. Just like this.
Go subscribe to it. It's worth it, I promise you. This is terrifying.
It seems that the man in this first TikTok video likely suspected that his house was haunted. Uploaded by Mr. List Paranormal, the clip shows the man setting up a camera, and it isn't long before it looks as though it captures some evidence. Take a look.
I was gonna say that's nothing, something on the lens. It was just walking by. But then it turns the corner and follows him up the stairs. I think it's time to move. You don't need to live there. Million other houses. Okay, what?
As you can see, a dark shadowy figure appears from the right of screen.
And then it turns and goes up the stairs.
Then seems to follow the man up the stairs.
No.
If you look closely, the figure looks as though it might actually be walking on all fours like an animal.
No, you just made that work.
If this footage is indeed genuine, then it would have to be some of the best evidence yet supporting the existence of shadow people. The scares don't end there either. A few seconds later, the door to the right begins to move, seemingly all by itself. Then if you watch closely, you can see a pale ghostly face peeking out of the darkness.
No, I don't want to see that though.
If this tenant originally thought that his house might be haunted, then
okay. So, if you've been following this channel, for any amount of time, well, I guess that wouldn't really matter because it's not a yet, but something happens in my Hard to Concentrate video by the Chili Peppers. And I just recorded that. Just recorded it. And I thought I heard a voice. And then things happened. But now, as you all just saw, my desk light moved. I don't know what the fuck is going on, but I've actually had enough. It's the wrong time to be doing that.
then it seems after reviewing this footage, he'd likely begin searching for a new place immediately.
Yeah. I hate that that just happened. I really hate that that just happened.
Martina Manar is a TikToker who posts videos of the strange things that happen around her house. In this one, we see her baby resting peacefully in the crib at the bottom right.
What the hell were you just
That
doing?
happen around her house. In this one, we see her baby resting peacefully in the crib at the bottom right-hand corner of the screen. Almost instantly, a balloon begins moving towards the baby's crib.
No, it's no.
First, it moves in an unusual way, as if swimming through the air.
It's not swimming, it's moving.
Once the balloon reaches the crib, it then begins to violently bob up and down. The baby doesn't seem to be scared, however, appearing to squeal with delight as the balloon continues its odd movements. Could this be the work of a poltergeist?
I don't
One
care.
perhaps that's eager to make contact with the child.
I don't care what it's the work of. You pick up that baby and you go literally anywhere else. I don't
This is just
know.
one of many creepy videos on this TikToker's channel. If you want to see more potentially paranormal happenings, as always, I'll leave a link in the description box down below.
The only thing I can say about that is it went across the room and then it stopped at the crib. And then it just kept going up and down. So that actually you could tie fishing line to the end of that little string that's on the balloon. 'Cause you don't see the floor. Somebody could be on the floor, just a little bit off screen, just yanking on it. That's the only explanation I have. See what I mean? But it is weird because it stops, like, where the balloon stops. It's perfectly on that plastic piece, so I don't know. That could be either or.
Guys, come in here. I'm being that.
This next series of videos are the stuff of nightmares. Uploaded to the YouTube channel McJuggernuggets, the first clip shows someone, or something, peering in through their window. Take a look.
I know that's not real, but
Spooked by what they're confronted with, the pair try to confirm with each other that they aren't seeing things.
You see this, right?
I really don't like that.
You do see this, right?
Next,
It's just
thinking
a
that it
mask,
might be
but-
someone else in the house playing a prank, one of them calls out, making sure that everyone in the house is accounted
Uncle
for.
Larry, is Jeffrey in here?
Right here, we're working on the bathroom.
Jeffrey, say something.
Huh?
Say something.
Sure enough, they all answer, leaving the identity of whoever's staring in through the window a complete mystery. In the second clip, we see the two other residents enter the room. Startled, one of them asks, "What the hell is that?"
Don't move, don't say anything.
All the while, the creepy face remains motionless, staring
It's clearly just a mask. That I get. But even still, I do not like that.
back at the onlookers.
Yeah, it's just floating in the air.
Jeffrey, I thought you were doing everything.
Then, just as one of the men questions if it's a person, the figure suddenly vanishes from sight.
Is that a person?
Now realizing that the masked figure must be human, the four men run from the house in an attempt to catch the culprit.
Yeah. That makes it so much worse. If that's just a guy outside in a mask like that, just looking at you, and then it runs away, and if it's human, it's just so much worse. Because that person is not playing with a full deck. Holy shit, this guy's good. Slapped ham, I mean. And I feel like I've heard that name somewhere before. McJuggernuggets. I feel like I've heard that.
Unfortunately, this is where the footage ends. So what would you do if you saw this unnerving face staring in through your bedroom window? Would you hide, or would you run outside and investigate? Let me know in the comments down below. A TikTok by Bien Vatamlin claims to show a ghost caught on camera. The footage appears to be an excerpt taken from a security camera at an unknown location. As it rolls, we see a figure seemingly materialize out of nowhere.
Yeah, that could be anything though. That could
They
be an issue
continue
with
from
the
right to
camera.
left, before completely vanishing from sight. If you watch the beginning of the video one more time closely, it actually looks like the figure is transparent for a
It does. It is very hard to doctor security footage.
split second, just after it appears.
Unless you mask it.
Could this simply be a malfunctioning camera?
I think
or does
it
this
might
video
be.
really show a paranormal entity?
I don't think so.
Unfortunately, as is the case with many clips of this nature, there's little to no accompanying information, making it difficult to make a final judgment call one way or the other. For now at least, it seems that this clip will have to remain a mystery.
Interesting.
These next two videos were uploaded to TikTok by Little and Large 13. In the first clip, we see a person dressed in a panda costume walk into view of a security camera. The person remains motionless for a few seconds before walking out of sight. Some think that this video is probably a hoax, as the person in the costume seems to know exactly where the camera is positioned.
Yeah.
However, this next video might prove that this is not the case at all. In this clip, which was captured just 2 days later, we see a woman walking towards the clothesline. She begins to remove and fold a towel when suddenly she looks around as if startled by something. She quickly grabs the second towel and heads inside.
Yeah, just go. Just go. Yeah, I don't buy that.
If you look closely,
If it's somebody, if it's an actual human, why a panda costume?
you can see that
I
the
don't
panda is actually
know.
staring into the yard through the hole in the fence. So does this TikToker really have a creepy panda stalker?
No.
Or is it all just a bit of spooky fun?
I think
Let me know
it's-
your thoughts on this
I think
down
they're
below.
just having fun with it. I don't. I'm gonna ignore that. The banging. I'm gonna ignore it. I don't give a shit.
Little is known about this clip, which in many ways makes it all the more creepy. Uploaded to TikTok by Mr. List Paranormal, the video's been captured by someone as they peek through their curtains at something outside. Take a look at what they see. There appears to be a mysterious figure on top of a truck.
I'm sorry, what? What the hell
The figure
was that?
seems to make a strange chirping sound before leaping into the air and floating towards the window.
Yeah, okay.
Footage then cuts and we're left to wonder what just happened next. So was the figure some sort of paranormal entity,
No.
or perhaps a type of cryptid yet to be classified by
No.
modern science? Whatever the case may be, its movements were certainly unnerving.
Yeah, okay, you see... It's in an... Yeah, it's in a standing position. And then it just snaps to, like, a horizontal position, just immediately. That was somebody just... that must have been for something. See, watch its feet. It's floating there. It's in a, like, standing position. See, and it... No. No.
This next video, uploaded to TikTok by Biano456,
Oh,
has
that's
captured
not
something
good.
truly terrifying.
That's not
Watch.
good.
At first glance, it looks like Godzilla is rising from the depths of the ocean. However, several viewers of the clip have been quick to point out that the giant object emerging from the ocean is likely to be a huge piece of ice. So while you might be disappointed that this video doesn't actually show a giant monster, if you were actually on this boat, you'd probably be just as terrified.
I think you would be more terrified if a massive piece of ice just started coming to the surface. No, thank you. Nearest port, please.
Before we take a look at our last mysterious clip, remember to hit that subscribe button, then tickle that little bell icon there and turn on all channel notifications. That way you'll be in the loop every time we drop our scary and eerie videos. This last TikTok clip on our list has the community divided over its authenticity. Uploaded by dread.jpg, the clip has a bizarre blinking effect superimposed over the video, leading some to think that it's most likely fake. However, it's possible that this effect was added in post-production in an effort to increase the suspense. The beginning of the video shows a person entering an elevator.
Yeah, it's not real. Like, right from the get-go, I can tell you this isn't real.
While it looks as though the clip's been sped up, the frantic way in which the camera holder presses the buttons still gives the impression that they're in a hurry for some reason. They wait as the elevator ascends several floors. Then, when it finally comes to a stop, a shadowy figure can be seen moving quickly past the doors. The camera holder hesitantly exits the elevator and immediately looks to their left. However, the mysterious figure is nowhere to be seen. They decide to make a run for it, but when they turn back, the figure can be seen following close behind. The camera holder then rushes to their apartment door, entering just in time to see the dark figure staring at them from just outside the security gate. Despite the strange blinking effect that has been overlaid on the footage, this is still a rather chilling clip. What would you do if you were followed to your door by a mysterious figure? Would you make a run for it like the person in this video, or would you confront the culprit hoping that they leave you alone? Let me know down below.
Now, if you love creepy videos,
That was probably made for a project or like like a video to scare people, because that wasn't real. But those first two, no thank you. No thank you. I don't know what the hell is going on here. This thing friggin' moving forward, bangs on the door outside or wall, whatever it was. I'm gonna go see what the hell's going on. Because this isn't right. I'm just trying to do things. And it piss off. But that was Slapped Ham. Scary TikToks that will give you nightmares. I need to watch more. I definitely need to watch more. But for now, that's it. That's all. Thanks so much for watching. I will see you again real soon. Probably just work downstairs, like construction or something. That one's probably not a big deal. Later.